Alright everyone, Smastian here, coming back for another episode of Roguetech Road to Atlas. In this episode, we have a couple of housekeeping things to take care of. And so, well, the first one on our list is to change the name of the Griffin. Because, um, well, given when this episode is actually going to come out, the idea will have been given about 2 days ago. But unfortunately, I am pre-recording a lot of these episodes, and if I haven't already released a update video in this regard, then I will be doing so either after this episode or after the next one. It depends. But I'll likely have released it already beforehand. No matter. We've gotten from Mark Berryman the name Meltdown in honor of this thing's really poor heat sinking capacity. Not as bad as our Hunchback was a while ago. But still pretty bad. I mean, our Hunchback is still going to be crap for a while longer anyway, but that's another matter entirely. We're gonna get the Venom repaired. Very good. And right. Yeah, that should actually do it for housekeeping. Or did I have anything to sell? I don't think I did. I think I already did that in the previous episode. Regardless, let's pick another mission that we're going to get ourselves involved in. Our previous couple missions were fairly easy, all things considered. So let's try tackling something a bit more difficult. We're still dealing with a lot of pirate, nonsense, so it's not going to be too difficult, but it might be a bit weird, especially towards the 2.5 skull range. So, we could take on primary lance of mechs and supporting lance of vehicles. Let's see if we can take something like this on. Heck, this might get us killed, but we're willing to risk it. We're on a bit of a shot clock in order to get this Atlas. There is a soft time limit that is constraining my ability to continue this series, which I will have explained in the update video, or will explain in an update video, depending on when it happens. So yeah, let's just get stuck right into the thick of things. Alright, our Locust has a damaged double heatsink. On the right arm of the Venom, which doesn't actually hold any weapons, yeah, it's only the right torso and the left torso that hold weapons, so we don't really care about the upper arm damage on the Venom even. And same thing with the single jump jet that's damaged on the Javelin. We don't care. This thing is fine the way it is. So, with that out of the way, let's launch. Alright, let's get down on the ground.
Command interface initiated.
Okay. Target is dead ahead of us. We've got a bit of cover from some buildings here, potentially. And where's the ambush going to come from? Map border is here. Yeah. Supporting lance is over in this direction. And I guess our best bet is going to be to hug this edge of the map.
Standing by.
Right. Oh, let's send Fang into the tree line.
We've got an unknown on sensors.
Okay. Full lance of 4 mechs. Okay. We could spend this entire turn moving into position, but I think we'll reserve. See what the enemy does. Okay. Cool, they haven't spotted Fang.
Waiting for orders.
But that also means that we haven't spotted them. No matter. Let's sprint forward. It's a javelin with 2 SRM-6s. We're not too worried about that.
Heads up, Commander. We've got hostile contact.
And there are the heavy vehicles. Okay. Bunch of missiles coming in. Fortunately, no major damage. Let's sprint forward to these trees and get some ER mediums onto that javelin. Ooh, very good. Both hit despite atrocious chances to hit. Let's get Medusa and the newly christened Meltdown closer.
Let's go.
And again, just ER mediums.
Got it.
We get to keep our heat down despite having missed both shots. Okay. Javelin gets some SRM-6s on us. Just the 3, so it's not horrible. Let's unload with everything we have. Okay. And like that... Let's move into the trees over there. Okay. My turn. Not the best firing solutions. We move here, however. Just a standard move. Cool, we can at least get the medium pulses online. Okay. We're stripping away his right torso.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
I had to wager his, Actually, no, both of his SRM-6s are in each of the torsos. Interesting. Okay, no matter. Fang is still very evasive, so let's reserve. Couple of missile hits still hitting us. What else?
Waiting for orders.
I think we'll move Medusa forward. And fire with everything we've got.
Affirmative.
Okay. We have hit his head. Interesting. Something's got an AC2 if I had to
Receiving you.
make a guess. Right. Do I want Fang to run distraction? Personally, I want Fang to get into position and unleash hell on the javelin. But for now, let's continue reserving. Okay, some sort of ECM or Thunderbolt missile. Bushwhacker, P variant. Oh my god. Infernal rocket launchers for days.
Damage minimal.
Jesus Christ, that was terrifying. And is it another one?
Warning.
No, it's just standard missiles.
Injury.
Christ, the head hits, though. And a Vindicator. Okay. Small lasers. Pirate variants, so they're multi-shot. And medium laser. Pirate variant. I don't know if it's a multi-shot variant or not. I don't know. Okay, why does it keep doing that? Stop. I don't want to see this. Thank you. Okay, PPZ and an LRM-5, all pirate variants. Okay.
Ready for orders.
We move right in front
On it.
of this fellow and unleash everything we have into his
Fire with all weapons.
center torso, hopefully.
Report.
Okay, do we knock him over? Yeah, we did. And because we took out his one of his torsos, and
I'm showing minor damage.
clenched a little after taking those missile hits, he lost all his health.
Standing by.
Okay, next order of business, Bushwhacker. We have the better solutions on him, so let's take our shot.
Aye, aye.
Okay, head hit. Cool, we're taking revenge for the times we got hit in the head. Cool. Can we move in such a way, cool, that we're showing more of our left side to the enemy? Very good.
Good to go.
Lorks, you don't have a line of fire on the Bushwhacker. Yes, you can fire with everything from there. Do you have better firing solutions if we moved to a different location? Yes. What about from just here? Here? Okay. We'll take the risk.
Consider it done. Firing full complement on it.
Okay, melt him. Melt him good. Now to me, same thing. Let's move into a position where we can melt this guy a bit. Or should we fire from here first? Not the best targeting solutions. How do we want to play this? What if we just sprint? Sprint into the trees. Crap. I'd love to get an angle on this guy from... Am I going to have to do it off of rough terrain? Because that would be hell. Though taking the flanking shot might be worth it. Though we don't want to be unsteady in case more missiles come hit us, especially while we're on the rough terrain, so... No, this is going to have to be a standard movement. Cool, let's get ourselves into the river. This will help us cool down. And... okay. Hopefully we don't overheat.
All weapons committed.
Okay, we've made him unsteady, that's a plus. But he moved. Okay, he's also equipped with a flamer. Okay, things aren't horrible. Okay, Medusa, you're dealing with an overheat alert. Let's turn off the 50-50 chance. Take her shot. Ooh. That was some garbage shooting, Medusa. I'm somewhat disappointed. But anyway, let's get you into the water so that you're venting more heat. Missiles coming in at the javelin, as expected. Just no more head hits, please. Okay, AC-2 misses. ECM does hit us. It's actually a thunderbolt.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Okay, Hunchback doesn't have a whole lot on him. Okay. And he's no longer going to be firing missiles. Vindicator comes in for a hit, but misses. Okay, that's some... that's a good stroke of luck for us. And more missiles. No, no, no. You've had enough. You can stop. Okay. Okay, I'll take the first shot at the Bushwhacker, given that he's exposing his side armor.
All weapons committed.
Okay, let's maybe jump into the tree line. No, that's going to overheat us dramatically. What if we just jump backwards? Let's try that.
Initiating jump jets.
Okay. We still avoid the overheat, thankfully. Fang, we're gonna reserve. We're gonna reserve you.
Right here.
Blorks. Much as I hate to say it, you gotta fire at the Vindicator.
Firing a full salvo.
Cool, you've made him unsteady, in fact. So, Fang, you're not actually going to reserve.
Ready for
You are going to fire at the Vindicator.
locking in all weapon systems.
He's passed his stability checks. Unfortunate.
Roger.
Okay, let's move to keep ourselves evasive. Vindicator does move first. Bit of a nuisance, that. However, this does give us more opportunities to hit the Bushwhacker. Do we turn the medium laser on? I think we do.
I copy.
We maybe should have moved first, but you know what? This is fine as well. Let's move into the trees. Bushwhacker misses the venom with a hit. Very nice. And then flames us. Unfortunate.
I'm taking damage.
Is that missiles? It's missiles. Ah, Jesus Christ. AC2 hits us. Disappointing.
Damage is light.
Thunderbolt, go away. Thank you. And Hunchback, what'll you do? Okay, you missed with most of your weaponry. I mean, 2 out of 3 misses is good. And more missiles. Okay, I think I know what's going to have to happen with this mission.
Minimal.
We are going to have to defeat the main lance and screw the supporting vehicles. It's just not worth it.
Standing by.
So, knowing my luck, the extraction zone is going to be right up there anyway, so... Bleh. Okay, Fang firing at the Bushwhacker.
Receiving you.
What about Blorks? You'd overheat if you did that. What if it's just one medium pulse? Turned off. Sure, take your shot.
Locked down.
Okay. It's fairly good. Let's jump you into the river right here. Cool. Very nice. Yeah. I feel confident moving up to here now. Firing at the rear armor of the Bushwhacker. Hopefully this will spook him, and at the very least it'll, I do want to get more side shots, though, because that's where we've stripped off the most armor, but let's see. 40 on the rear, 55 center rear. Yeah, okay. No, not sprint. Just a standard move is fine. Although, if we sprint... Okay. It's the right side leg that is the most damaged. Let's hope we just don't take another right side leg hit. Damn. Our best shots are on the Vindicator. In that case, ER medium gets turned off, and we shoot.
Engaging target.
Okay, we've made him unsteady.
Receiving you.
Fang. Much as I'd like to fire on the Bushwhacker, I think I have to fire at the Bushwhacker. I just need to keep you mobile.
Got it.
Cool, nothing impressive. Let's get you over to there. Just keep dashing back and forth. Kill Vindicator moves first, get rid of the unsteadiness, and we do get hit in the leg. We've got another jump jet gone.
Warning. Damage critical.
But Medusa? The stars have spoken, and, from what I gather, you should be able to make it into a body of water. So you will fire with everything.
Roger.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's orient ourselves like that, and we're still able to remain cool. Bushwhacker comes in for a hit on the javelin, misses. Very nice. Flamer, though, is less than optimal, but still misses, so that's good. Missiles on the Griffin. That's good. He has some armor, he can chunk it. Okay, very nice miss from the AC-2. More missiles. This is a Thunderbolt now, and it's a miss. Hunchback, what'll you do? Okay, very good. But it's a head hit. Come on.
I'm hit.
More missiles. Okay. We can live with that. No good lines of fire. Jump jets can get us into the water, but not very far beyond that. How do we play this out? Let's sprint over to here
Full throttle.
and put some more side shots into the Vindicator. Now that we're in the water, we should be cooling down very nicely. Okay. Very nice. Engine destruction is just what we wanted to see.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay, Fang. What can you do
Ready for
now?
orders.
Not a whole lot. So Blorks, I think we'll move you forward. Chances to hit, and I think we're going to have you shoot at the Hunchback. Okay.
Coordinates received.
Yes, you can put on all of your weapons. So with that, do your best. And heck, we'll even give you vigilance.
Consider it done.
Okay. Fang, you're gonna still reserve. AC-2 hits us. Fortunately, the vigilance came in handy. Medusa, unfortunately, I think you have to fire at the Hunchback and stay in the water.
Giving them everything I've got.
Okay, making him unsteady is very important. Let's move you back, just keep you a bit more evasive. Hunchback comes in for a hit. Okay, he loses all of his unsteadiness too. Not the worst turnout, but yeah, we'll deal. Fang, sprint to the rear,
Throttle down.
and spook the guy.
Confirmed.
Okay, missiles on the javelin. Leave the leg alone. No, that's way too much on the leg. Fusion core is also crit. We're also made unsteady. Thunderbolt misses the Pirate's Bane, fortunately. And I'm expecting more missiles on the javelin. Bushwhacker misses a melee. Still very nice. And then flames. And the flamer hits.
The heat. It's
Yeah, there's the
concentrating total
missiles.
structure.
So we're gonna fall down now. Knockdown. Unfortunate.
Detecting mech warrior injury.
Okay.
Yes,
Lorks. Can you fire with everything and get yourself into the water? I think you can.
Commander.
Okay, another head hit. That's fantastic.
Solid
We've also
connect
made him
now.
unsteady. Now. So. Which body of water do we move you into? I think this part. Right there.
Okay, I'm on it.
Keep the front pointed towards the missiles. Fang,
Standing by.
continue firing into the rear of the Hunchback.
Roger.
And then, yeah, I don't know, try to distract, like so. Okay, he missed. I still can't get up off the ground. I think this might be it for the Javelin.
On it.
Okay, turn off this, this, and this. Critical hit on the fusion core, but
That hits
still not enough. Holy Christ. Okay,
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Thunderbolt missile's gonna hit, or it's gonna miss. That's fine too. We're probably gonna lose our right torso here. Yeah, there goes the engine. Okay, AC-2 misses. I think more missiles are going to be coming at the Pirate's Bane. No, at the Venom. Okay. We can still make it through this.
Good to go.
Largely in the sense that we have to make it through this. So, let's get you into this body of water and fire everything you've got.
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay, we've destroyed the right arm.
That's a
Got
clear.
rid of one medium laser.
Commander.
Fang. From here, what are your odds to hit? Not bad. Can you do the same from here? Yes, it's acceptable.
Confirmed.
Okay. Fire at will.
I copy.
Right. Right torso destroyed, and he's knocked down.
Reporting. Critical hit.
How much health did he have? 2 wounds out of 3, okay. AC-2, missing is a good thing. Medusa, you're still firing forward at the target in front of you. Fire everything and then move back into the water.
All weapons fired.
Left arm gone. Engine gone. Very nice. Okay. Like I said, into the water you go.
Roger.
And tank some missiles for us. But no, they're focused on the Venom. Head hit.
I'm gonna need a medic.
This is proving to be a very costly mission for us. Okay. Enemies miss. Hunchback gets up. He's going to have lower chances to hit, which is nice. But he chooses not to fire. Okay. More missiles. Okay, good. No critical hits.
Okay.
Fang,
Orders.
you don't have an angle on his rear right now. But from here you do.
I
So
copy.
just get this guy on the ground. I want him gone. He's unsteady again.
Receiving.
Lorks, you know the drill.
All weapons are go.
Good, he's gone.
Hostile removed.
Okay. Enemy vehicles now need to move forward to confront us. Enemy reinforcements are actually a main objective as opposed to a secondary objective. So this is going to be stupid.
What do you need?
I'll just sprint forward into the trees and have Medusa do a lot of face tanking, I guess. Reserve. 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 I want them to move forward. I really don't want to have to be the one moving forward myself.
Understood. Moving fast.
Christ alive.
Orders.
Why couldn't it be a secondary objective? Jesus. Oh, no matter. Let's get under the range of their LRMs. And hopefully
I'm here.
that'll mean that enemies are going to be less accurate when firing at us, so
Let's go.
we'll rely on that. Let's reserve, see what they do. Reserve again. Reserve again. Okay, Fang,
Ready for orders.
you're moving forward. Okay. What's the best thing to shoot at? Light LRM carrier. Potentially we can just destroy this thing outright, right here and now. AC-2, MG Light, SRM-2. This, we're not worried about that thing. Gorgon, SRM-4s and a Thunderbolt 10. Brutus, SRMs and an LRM-20 with 2 large lasers. Jesus Christ, this tank is going to be awful to deal with. So let's first deal with the LRM carrier, I guess. Okay, nice hits, nice hits.
Orders.
Medusa, move forward. And unleash hell on the Gorgon.
Here it comes.
It's the most dangerous thing right now.
Ready.
Lorx, similarly, you'll move forward.
Position confirmed.
I should have given Medusa Vigilance, actually. Oh well. We'll compensate for this by doing an offensive push on the Gorgon.
I'll make a set.
Okay. Fang,
I'm here.
fire at the LRM carrier again. Thank you. Okay, we've exposed his armor. Let's get you out of the line of fire.
Position confirmed.
Lorx,
Commander.
fire at the Gorgon.
Giving them everything I've got.
Okay. And you two, I want you out of the line of sight of that thing.
Coordinates received.
Okay. AC-2 missing at this range because, well, we're within its minimum range, I think.
Orders.
Medusa, turn off your medium laser. Conserve your heat a bit. We're also going to give you vigilance now. Attack.
Firing.
Okay, good hits on the Gorgon. And we'll move over to here.
Position confirmed.
Okay. Miss me with that LRM shit. Let's go. PPC, LRMs, SRMs, not so bad. Okay. Alright. Fang, no good lines of fire. I think this is what I'll do. I'll move here with Fang. His evasion ought to keep him safe. And we take some shots at the vedette.
Confirmed. Firing.
Not great.
Waiting for orders.
Blorks. Similarly with you, I'm moving you up into that tree line. Medusa, you can take that hit, or you can take that shot.
Engage.
Not bad. And let's... Oh, I don't know. Let's jump you into the water? Sure. Let's try that. Okay. Missing me with that LRM shit. Very nice. At least for the most part.
Not much armor left in that location.
Okay. Not much armor left. Granted, it's on the left side, no less. God, we don't really have the option to reserve right here. Christ, how are we going to deal with this? What if we sprint Fang over to here?
Confirmed.
Let's get rid of the LRM carrier. The Gorgon's not going to die. Unless we hit that part of the armor somehow. This thing's also not going to die, so it has to be the LRM carrier. Okay, at least one target down.
Vehicle trash.
Blorks,
Yes, Commander.
do you have shots? You do not have shots. Let's reserve.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, they're missing Fang largely, although shots that are supposed to be going into his arm are transferring to the right torso. Somewhat disappointingly.
Receiving you.
Let's reserve again. This will give us a bit of an advantage. Very nice.
Aye, aye.
Ah.
Receiving you.
Medusa, take your shot from inside the river.
Engaging the target.
Okay, some decent hits on the Brutus. We're gonna end with you. God damn.
Armor breach.
Any
Internal damage.
crits. Double heat sink, but that's the one that was always damaged, so it's fine.
Good to go.
Vedette. It's not you I'm worried about.
Ready for order.
It's the Brutus. So move forward. Let's get this guy.
Aye, aye.
Okay, structure exposed. He's dead with the next shot. Just take it, Blorks.
You got it.
Actually, we should have maybe left that one for Medusa. No matter.
Enemy down.
Let's get out of the line of sight.
Move order received.
Fang.
I'm here.
Your shot is at the vedette. Take it, I guess.
Roger.
Unfortunately, you weren't able to strip off that last bit of armor. If we hide you here, I doubt they'll be able to shoot at you.
On my way.
Okay. Let's reserve again. Just as predicted.
The shot.
We can jump forward, take a shot, and overheat tremendously. What happens if we sprint? Yeah, okay. Let's jump to here.
Roger.
And now, turn that off, turn that off. Your chances to hit are abysmal, and turn off the ER medium. Let's try to take out the Gorgon.
No
Okay.
retreat.
Um...
Waiting for orders. Commander.
How much melee damage do you do? You only do
Ready for
10. So we'll reserve. Vedette wastes its movement. Gorgon, what'll you do?
Waiting for the right move.
Okay, we luck out. Just like that, I think we have this one in the bag. It's Alpha Strike. We don't need to use the medium pulse for this, I don't think. Nope, we don't.
Enemy
Um,
destroyed.
Move you up to spot the target.
Moving out.
Glorx, you can move up,
Receiving
and where's his armor most stripped off? That side. So,
orders.
let's move you around to that flank. This should give you sides at, or shots at that side. And it's gone!
Vehicle trashed.
God, it's finally over.
Mission successful.
Okay, we got 240,000 sea bills for that mission, all of which are likely going to go to repairs. Or at least a good half of it. Yep. We lost an arm. We took a lot of structural damage on that torso. Fortunately, it didn't explode. Heatsink double and upper arm have been destroyed. Nothing we're bent out of shape about. Venom lost an upper arm. Again, that happened ages ago. Blork's got a fantastic plus 2100 XP. Medusa as well, plus 1900. And me and Fang, we got 1500, so that's really nice numbers to see. Less nice is the fact that we lost a leg, costing us all of the jump jets on it. We lost an engine. Unfortunately, we didn't have any type of special engine, so that... No, we did have the engine XL, that's why our mech exploded. Actually, it's a stroke of luck that the engine exploded before we took any more missile shots that would have totally destroyed our side. Fusion core, unfortunately, does get destroyed when the engine goes, so there's that to contend with. It was a Fusion Core 180 single heat sinking variant, if I had to make a guess. Or was it double heat sinking? No, it was double heat sinking, most likely. So the Javelin is going to be taking a steep downgrade now. Unless we can get our hands on a good fusion core now. Me and Blorks are also going to be out of... Me, Blorks, and Medusa are going to be out of commission for a while as well. And let's move on. 3 pieces of Bushwhacker salvage. All of a Javelin. Actually, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces of a Javelin, 1 piece of a Hunchback, 1 piece of a Vindicator. AC2 Plus variant, Flame Breath. Recoil of 2. Plus minus 5 damage, 2 evasion pips ignored. 75% bonus damage against overheating targets. We're not interested. Inferno rocket launchers, we're not interested in. LRMs, they could come in handy in the future, but we're not going to take one. Like, we're not going to be kitting a mech towards LRM carrying anytime soon. MG pluses, plasma cannon, PPZ. Bunch of SRMs, Thunderbolt 10, Case System, Endosteel, Fusion Core 180. Well, that's a no-brainer. How much tonnage does it have? 9 tons. Takes up 2 slots. Yeah, we just have a 1-to-1 replacement here now. No special engines. Heat sinks, jump jets, lower arm. Yeah, the rest is garbage. So what we will do is we'll take the bushwhacker parts. Increased heat damage, which would explain why it had so many Inferno rocket launchers. Or will we take some javelin salvage? This javelin has nothing special to it, so I don't know. Let's take the bushwhacker parts. They'll sell for more. Okay, we still get 2 javelin parts, a vindicator part, one of the Inferno rockets, LRM-10, PPZ, one of the Streak SRM-4s, so I didn't actually see that there were Streak SRMs, but we're glad to have it. Streak SRMs, as you can see, are +2 accuracy and ignore 2 evasion pips. Thunderbolt 10. Yeah, I guess it's nice to have. Engine IC is an automatic cell, and that about does it. Yep. Okay, it's only going to cost us 77,000 to repair everything. It's also going to take 13 days. Let's get started on that. Good. Upgraded lounge in 2 days. And okay. We need to now go into the mech bay and address a couple things. First off, stop work on this, because we have some replacing to do. Locust, Army in the Parts Bane, you're fine. Blorks, you're also fine. So, we just have a lot of nonsense to deal with right here. Okay. Let's press the Repair All button. Without the Engine XL, 21.7, 21.69, okay. What did the Engine XL do for us? Okay, it took up dynamic slots. It doesn't cost tonnage, and it's minus 50% engine weight factor change. I don't know what it's supposed to do. Does it improve speed? I don't know. Hopefully someone in the comment section will be able to tell me. However, we have a fusion core to install. Can we afford to install something larger? I don't know. Standard fusion core 180. What would the Engine XL have done for us? Oh, okay. It modifies the weight of the fusion core. Okay. Well, this has just gotten very interesting. Comes with 3 standard single heat sinks. I assume the variant we had beforehand had double heat sinking. Okay. 66 and 45. Can we change some of this with armor? Throw on some ferrofibrous. It doesn't do a whole lot for us right now, but that's because we don't have any armor attached anyway. Okay, this is going to be a bit nasty. We already have endosteel. How are we going to do this? For some reason it has hand actuators, which are completely useless, given that it has nothing on its arms, except double heat sinks for some reason. Has 2 TTS plus for its energy weapons. Let's get rid of the target painter, that'll help, because the target painter, well, I mean, okay, it's useful as hell, but it isn't as useful as I'd like it to be. I don't know, we should keep it on most likely though. 15 heat generated, 18 heat generated. Let's take a look at standard medium lasers. 10 heat generated. I think we get rid of the ER mediums. Throw on a couple of standard medium lasers, unfortunately. And it's still not good enough. Okay. Oh boy. Let's check the store. Nothing really has changed about the availability of mech parts. Clan ERPPC. 7 tons versus 6 tons, so it weighs less. Does 10 points more damage, but it costs a lot more. Interesting. How much stability damage does it do? It does 20 as opposed to 16.25. It generates 5 points more of heat. Interesting weapon. Yeah, the rotary AC5 we don't care about too much. Thermobolt 10, but what we're really interested in is maybe the Fusion Core 125. Interesting. Just checking out various things that are in here. Patchwork materials we might want to invest in, but God, would we have to pay a lot. Okay. Where was it? Right here. I think we have to shell out for a fusion core. As much as I hate to say it.
New equipment available.
Okay. So let's try this whole shenanigans again. Fusion core 125. Heat efficiency is Garbo. How many single heat sinks does this thing actually have? It's standard heat sinks. Are we missing things? Installed in an invalid location. What's installed in an invalid location? Nah, no matter. We do have to put on ferrofibrous armor, I think. We'll get rid of the jump jet. Okay, it needs one more heatsink. That's the issue at hand. So, we already have 4 exterior doubles. We don't have any more double heatsinks. We do have to throw on another standard heatsink. I think we'll just take off all of the jump jets in order to make this thing possible. Put all of the double heat sinks into the center torso, get rid of that, we don't need it. We can afford to lose arms now. And now let's max armor, see what that does for us. Okay. Okay, we can max everything here. Let's go down to 80 on the center torso front. Put some more armor into the legs. Going all the way with that. Let's go down to 40 here. Go up by 40 here. And are we comfortable going into combat like this? Also, can we install a cockpit? Oh, cockpit is independent of that lower slot. Okay, good. It says it weighs 3 tons, but I'm not noticing a tonnage change. Do we want to throw on the clan cockpit on this thing? I think not. Okay. Heat efficiency is now trash. The XL engine didn't do anything for heat sinking. Sitting at 42. Without it, we're sitting at still 42. Yep, not a whole lot we can do about that. So we just have to take our lumps and move on. Haha, let's make it garbage. This does decrease heat generation from weapons fire, although it does cost us 4 tons. So, there is maybe a reason to keep engine ICs around. That 40% decrease to heat generation might be a worthwhile trade-off for the increased engine weight. That and also the decreased C-bill cost for repair and such. Although decreased walking and sprinting distance is also going to make itself felt. Yeah, this is very annoying. No matter. As I said before, we take our lumps and we move on. So let's move on. Alright. That about does it for this episode. Leave a like, leave a comment, or leave a subscription. Do whatever else you feel is good. I've been Smastian. I'll see you on the battlefield, and have a good day.